Do you dream about becoming a millionaire? Do you want to take $10,000 and turn it into $100,000 in less than 3 months with no experience? Well, then this is the video for you. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Are you ready? Because it's not going to happen.
I don't need recognition. I'm on a mission. I'm paying dues. I'm in position. I'm staying up.
Not going to happen. Nobody makes money overnight like that. Sure, you can get involved in a very good trade and make money, but you can also lose money if you don't know what you're doing. Don't fall for the clickbait, and don't just follow people on YouTube without having an investment plan and some disciplines in place. Investing, and especially day trading, can be an emotional roller coaster that'll take you on rides you can't even imagine. So stay tuned for the proper precautions on how to do so. Welcome to my channel. Tamir is here, and I'm Tamir to bring you quality content, mindset, and great disciplines to help you on your trading journey so you can learn from my mistakes so you don't have to repeat them, or at least minimize them. You want to hone your mindset and master your craft. And this video is going to be the first of many to show you how. Today I'm going to discuss 5 cautionary tips to investing. Basic tips everybody can learn. And I'll even throw in 2 plays at the end by popular demand. Originally, I had intended this to just be an educational series, but my folks in the Discord, the Stocks with Josh Discord, which is the best Discord out there, just so you know, they asked that I should put some videos up once in a while on some names, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to tell you why I concluded with choosing these names, why I want to consistently invest in them, and how I got to those conclusions. And I suggest, as always, you do your own diligence and create your own portfolio that you can enjoy for many years to come. Please like and subscribe if you like the content at the end of the video. Now let's get started. Tip number 1, always remember, this is your money, not anyone else's. Be responsible with it. Invest it properly. Don't just FOMO in because somebody on YouTube threw up a channel that says it's going to the moon. I made that mistake in the past, and I'm willing to admit it. But you have to be responsible and decide why you're investing in a company. Is it long-term? Do you like the company? Do you want to keep owning more of it? Do you want to be a shareholder? Do you want to have it for your kids in the future? Or if you're swing trading, do you have an exit strategy, an entrance strategy? Do you have a plan when you're going to get in, when you're going to get out? Or you're just going to name and waiting for the next video to pop so you decide when to get out of it? Don't think for a second that the guy on YouTube that put that video up doesn't have his own entry and exit strategy. So you should have your own as well. Tip number 2, because it's very catchy, I'm going to use the very popular phrase, plan your trade and trade your plan. Very simple. Plan your trade and trade your plan. You need to know your entry, your exit, how much money you want to gain, how much you're willing to lose, put a stop loss, all these things that you need to do. Because you're not planning, you're just at the market's whim or at the YouTuber's whim that you followed. You don't want to do that. You want to be in control. If you don't, then the trade's going to manage you, and you want to manage the trade. Tip number 3, manage your emotions. Not every day is a day to be trading. If you find yourself entering a trade and then changing your mind many times throughout it, then you have lost control. And what you definitely don't want to do is deplete your emotional capital. You want to maintain it and be in control of your emotions at all times. If you find out that you're losing your emotions and you keep going, you're going to spiral out of control, and you're going to be a very different trader and have a very different plan when you first set out and planned it all out. So control your emotions. Tip number 4. You're not going to be right all the time. Some of the best traders I know have a 60 to 70% win ratio. That means that 3 to 4 out of every 10 trades, they're wrong. But they have a plan, and you don't if you're just following them thinking, wow, this guy's right most of the time. What you want to do to prepare for that, especially if you're a beginner, is trade evenly. Put a fixed same amount with each trade, or even in the first 3 months, what I recommend is paper trade. I didn't do that in the beginning of my career, and I lost a lot of money. That means writing down the trades and tracking which ones win and lose. That takes your emotions out of the trade. A few months ago, I won a contest on TradingView for flawless trading. Everybody was following me saying, oh, you know everything, you're the best, I want to know what channel do you have. This is before I had any channel or was really heavily a part in the Discords. Stocks with Josh, the best Discord out there, by the way. And I can tell you right now, if that $100,000 was real money, I would not have traded it the same way because my emotions would have been in the game. You always have to keep your emotions in check, and you always have to remember your disciplines and practice them daily. Tip number 5, Headlines don't make you money. Don't FOMO in on the next headline. You could have been thinking the same thing the day before and said, oh my gosh, I was right. Tesla's going to go to 480 in October. In 3 weeks, I'm loading up. Don't do that. You have to have a reason why you're going in. You have to watch the news. You have to see what's going on with the company. Don't just follow headlines. It's very easy to get excited when you see headlines or hours going up or hours going down. That cannot determine your trading. Your trading needs to be determined by the fundamentals of the stock, the momentum it's moving, what's going on with the company, who's buying, what's the volume, what's your plan. If you don't have a plan, you're just rolling the dice, and you definitely don't want to do that. You want to be smart. You can follow YouTubers. You can follow people that have consistent wins, but it's your money. Be responsible with it. It's very, very important. The headline means nothing. You want to have a plan, an entrance strategy, an exit strategy. There's always another play. This is a multi-trillion-dollar industry, perhaps the biggest money-making industry in the history of the world. The stock market will always give you another play. Don't just FOMO in. Remember, there are two sides to every trade, the upside and the downside. You don't want to be on the wrong side of the trade with somebody else making money while you're losing yours. You want to be on the right side of the trade and enjoy your gains and develop wealth preservation techniques for your lifetime. And even bigger, life-changing emotional control. Controlling your emotions is very, very important to trading and to your life. You don't want to leave the trading floor and feel terrible and take that into your family and your life. You want to leave on a happy note and take that into the family and your life. That's the way to trade properly. There are three kinds of capital, in my opinion: money, time, and emotions. If you lose one, it'll bleed into the other. You want to manage your money, you want to manage your time, and for sure you want to manage your emotions. Very important that you do all three, not just one. If you find yourself lacking in one or two of the other categories, that's what you need to focus on. Now, on to my two plays. Every time I have a successful play now, I've started a new strategy, a new discipline. I buy one of these symbols, the SPY. Why the SPY? Because it's a stock market index that tracks performance of approximately 500 large cap companies. The S&P 500 is also known as. It represents 80% of the total U.S. market cap, and it yields a better return than the rest of the market historically over 20 plus years. At a average of 10+% per year, compounded, that's nice gains. And it's very safe. You're buying into the biggest, best, most successful companies out there in the market. In the context of the U.S. stock market, it is the safest, best play. Many hedge funds and exchanges and institutions buy into this consistently. Compounded over time, it's a wonderful, significantly high impact on your portfolio, and it keeps it level. In my opinion, one of the most stable investments out there. The second one, I call this the stock of the month. It's my new discipline. I pick a new stock every month, and I invest every time I have a successful trade. I put some money into that stock. I usually like to pick a stock that I want to own long term and might be on a dip now or might be at a value add. In this month, I'm choosing Amazon. Why am I choosing Amazon? Looking at Amazon, it's historically lagging next to the rest of the Magnificent Seven. In addition to that, we're going into purchase season. There's Black Friday, there's the holidays, there's all of these wonderful things coming up where people are going to use Amazon like crazy and purchase things direct to your door, and Amazon's going to be very successful. They're coming out with some new data on some hardware, and I'm sure they'll throw some AI stuff in there as well. So Amazon has a historically large upside and very little downside. Additionally, it's 42% below its 5-year forward price to earnings and 60% below its 10-year forward to price earnings. It also is operating at a 20 times price to operating cash flow, which is way below its historical average, suggesting room for growth and significant upside potential. And that's what I think. Remember, you have to like the idea yourself. You have to invest in things that you think. You have to decide for yourself what you want to get in. You can always have advisors and people that you're going to run to help you make those decisions, but it's your portfolio and it's your money. So you need to take control of that. Comes to the end of the video, I'd love for you to share in the comments any tips that remind you of mistakes you might have made and will help you remember not to make them again. I share my failures so you can learn from them. You don't have to make the same ones. Bottling them up inside only creates more problems. Own your mistakes, learn from them, learn how to make them successes. Everybody goes and has an education in every field. Everybody makes mistakes. If you make a mistake in this field, you need to own it, you need to learn from it, and you need to make yourself better. You don't want to bottle it up, keep it inside, let it compound, and destroy you from the inside out. One of my mistakes recently I made in the Discord, I was over trading and I meant to buy puts and I bought calls instead. Luckily, it didn't hurt me. It actually went up temporarily and I was able to get out of the trade. But mistakes happen. And when you don't stick to disciplines, they happen even more. Luckily, this one didn't hurt so much. But in the past, I've had mistakes that have been 5-figure mistakes in less than an hour. A terrible way you want to feel. It'll destroy you. You'll harbor guilt. It'll be a firestorm of emotions. Nobody wants to deal with that, especially you. So it's best to learn to let go of a trade, take the loss, move on, and move on to the next one. Remember, never let one trade dictate your portfolio. Please like and subscribe. And if you want to be a pro, I suggest you join the Stocks with Josh community. The VIP level is the best because you get to join us in the live streams. It's my home for trading, and many great traders are there, many teachers, many charters that will help you on your trading journey. We have many classes and many educational things going on in there. I really suggest you join. It will help you. It is a significantly small price to pay for a very large gain, both mental, both time-wise, and both emotional. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Tamir is here for you. Safe trading and investing, everyone. And until next time.